So I was on the phone, but it's still loading. I think it probably was on the phone for like 10 minutes. Still installing. Nothing's really changed, and once this gets done loading up, down here in the start menu, actually it'll add some new features. I think one of them might be media or office or something. But anyway, it shows up on there. So still waiting. As you can see, it's been kind of up and down. It's kind of real time updates on that. So can't really set it down. So it's like 6 o'clock. I've been doing this since probably 4:30, 5 o'clock maybe, I don't know. So I forget how many gets it has on here. I think it has like 70 something before it finally, finishes installing. But as you can see, Raspbian.org, Raspbian, Wheezy, Main, Libre, Office. So there's 65, 66. And again, Raspberry Pi, version B, green card, 256 times 2, 512 megabit RAM, 700 megahertz processor, the GPIO I haven't used yet, power, SD card, that got the USB flash drive and wireless keyboard. And one of the nice things about Raspberry Pi is I was able to plug in my wireless keyboard and mouse and used it on the initial boot. So I was kind of worried I was going to have to buy a USB mouse or one of those converters from my old keyboard, but I didn't need to. I got to use my wireless. So obviously there's 83. Hopefully it'll wrap it up soon. I'm not going to go into the Libre Office stuff in this video or in this series of videos, but I am going to show you the basic options at the Pi Store as of May 4th, May 5th, 2013. So that was that. Selected 12 minutes, 95%. And again, maxed out on the CPU. And I really hope I can watch movies on this tonight. I was trying to watch Iron Man 3 on this thing last night, but I could not do it in the browser, and I couldn't find out how to install Firefox. So no Iron Man for me. So if you didn't already know, I'm videotaping with the Hero widescreen Hero 2 Handycam. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. I got them in VGA low res. VGA low res. I've probably been covering the microphone with my fingers, but it's got multiple microphones, so I hope the audio come through. I QC'd my other videos and they seem like they come out okay. So, and then there's this little icon of the Pi Store. I think that's a quick launch. And this thing does go to sleep. I think after like 20 minutes it auto sleeps, the screen goes black. I mean, it doesn't log you out or lock the terminal or anything, but it does have a little screensaver on there. Now, the Occidentalist distribution package is geared for educational and I guess intermediate non-beginners maybe. So I'm probably jumping ahead by downloading and using this distribution, but I figured why not. I don't need a new package. However, I probably should have started off for something a little more beginner friendly, but I'm sure there's something online, some resource or something that I can utilize to get what I need, and hopefully I'll be able to play some movies tonight and make some videos about me watching videos. So, still unpacking, still working, computing. So hopefully the widescreen VGA turns out in okay resolution, the audio comes out okay. Still working. Still maxed out the CPU. Little ARM processors, little ARM Hertz. Little ARM Hertz. Hertz 700 mega. But I've got it overclocked. It should be doing 900 megahertz. So it should be moving a little faster than it was last night when I first did the initial boot, which I guess it is a little bit, but having only used it for about 20 minutes, maybe an hour, getting really frustrated about how slow it was. The load speeds on the browser were especially slow and sluggish. Even the little Raspberry Pi Store, that moved pretty slow interface last night. But today it's behaving a little better. So this is pretty much the whole Libre install from start to finish. Certainly, I guess it's one of the bigger packages on the Pi Store, seeing as it comes with it. I think most of the office stuff like PowerPoint, Excel, Word, You know, it might even have Access or some other similar, you know, Microsoft Office readers in it. But we'll see. See, the TV doesn't make that weird dot on the right side. It only makes that weird dot on the left. My TV's got a nipple. Ooh. 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 Oh yeah, you like that, don't you? That's a naughty TV. It's a naughty TV. It's like a hypnotizing. Just look at that thing. It's crazy looking. Everyone's TV does that. And you can't see it because it's infrared. It's the flicker rate. It's just meant to hypnotize us. Look at how intense that is. Wow. What is that? That's crazy looking. So it should be wrapping it up any second now. This video's already been 12 minutes. A little bit longer. Now I really hope that the HD graphics and the 3D graphics on this are proper 1080, because I mainly want to use this Raspberry Pi as my media server, and if it can't handle the juice, I'm going to be very disappointed, especially with 3 of them hooked together, so they're working as one. And I guess if I can find out how to play movies and stuff on here, I'm gonna go ahead and do it and make some videos of that. So they're pretty easy to install for beginners, because I'm a beginner and I need to watch some movies on this Occidental Damn, this is boring. I thought the Raspberry Pi was gonna be plug and play. And what I'll probably do is try to figure out the user interface on this thing and try to find out how to play movies and basically get the fundamentals of this Linux operating system. And I'll probably make another video or two or maybe more on on my experiences in this brand new interface. But right now I'm kind of disappointed. This basically seems to only be usable for small small work projects, but like I said, hopefully hook these couple 3 Pi units up, multiply the processing speed, and maybe I'll get to play a game or something, or you know, I don't know really what the capabilities of these units are, and I guess I'll find out. Man. So I still haven't turned on Raspberry Pi Unit Bravo or Unit Charlie. See, screen went dark. So the screen went dark. It's still blinking. Still blinking. Nothing to be worried about, I don't think. And now we're back up on the screen. That was kind of weird, but you know, whatever. It's not frozen. It's still going. All right, new lines. New lines, almost done. Come on, come on. And I'm really not familiar with doing line commands and executable phrases and things like that, but certainly it can't be that hard. I've had some experience with C++ and Visual Basics, and the Linux Unix interface seems to be just a little, I guess, easier to deal with than what my one of my past experiences with programming stuff and coding. But that was like 10 years ago, so I'm sure they've come a long way in the coding area. So now we're unpacking some new stuff. It says current default time zone to May. I can run DEP kg reconfig tz data to do the time zone. So I don't know how long these YouTube videos can be. Haven't really uploaded any videos to YouTube, so probably going to cut this one off at 20 minutes unless it ends earlier and finishes installing. I mean, maybe I'll wait 21 minutes, but hopefully it'll be wrapped up by then. I don't think that this program is big enough to need, you know, a 25-minute download, but it might be. Damn, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's getting dinner time. Looking at all this pie, making me hungry. So still no status change down here. So that's 20 minutes. Just gonna get it in another minute, and then I'll probably turn the camera off and resume here in a little bit. I might make a back-to-back video, but we'll see what it's looking like. If it makes a lot more progress, I'll just keep the video running. So now it's unpacking the fonts, liberation, fonts, licks, font sill, Silgentium, yeah, and you know, camera's probably wobbling. It's probably been wobbling. That's because I'm holding it in my hand. And my arm's tired, so. Almost 22 minutes. Go ahead and cut it.